conflict between Israel and Iran is now in its 7th day, with both sides continuing missile strikes. Among the buildings damaged in Israel was a hospital in the southern city of Beersheba. Benjamin Netanyahu said terrorist tyrants had launched missiles at the hospital. He said Israel would exact the full price from Iran for the attack. Iran says its target was a nearby military site and that the blast wave damaged the hospital. But Israeli media says there is no nearby military facility. Several other missiles managed to penetrate Israel's defense system. This is Ramat Gun in the Tel Aviv area. A missile also landed between buildings in Holon. Among the people injured in Israel, there's a man in his 80s and 2 women in their 70s who are all said to be in a serious condition. Well, our Middle East correspondent Lucy Williamson sent this report from outside the damaged hospital in Beersheba.
There was still smoke billowing from this building when we arrived here this morning, several hours after the attack, and emergency teams are still evacuating patients, still assessing the damage inside the building. When we came in this morning, we passed rows of vehicles full of medical personnel that had been sent to help in this attack, because the fear was that it might have been much worse than it was. In the event, most of the patients in the areas hit by this strike had recently been moved to the hospital's underground medical shelters.
Israel is promising retaliation for this attack. It accuses Iran of war crimes in targeting a civilian facility, that hospital. The Iranians have indicated that they were actually aiming at some sort of military intelligence or technical facility that was apparently nearby to the hospital. But the Israelis are already enacting their revenge. They are giving a military briefing at the moment. Their spokesman says that there are Israeli jets in the air aiming for targets now in Iran. The defense minister has promised that the Ayatollah of Iran will feel the impact of the attacks on Israel this morning. He said he will be held to account and that they will target the Iranian power network as well as the sites that they believe are involved in the Iranian nuclear program. So we're seeing a further ramping up of the violence and the rhetoric. The hope had been that we might be moving towards a calmer period and perhaps possible peace talks. But over last night, there was a repeated wave of missile attacks from Iran into Israel. And